get this party started. It's Rivalry Sunday, and this is our East Coast Showdown.
One specific play that really shocked me was the snipe on Piccadilly.
Oh my goodness.
This is not going to be pretty.
Hey, what's up? I'm Swagg, and welcome to Exploring Esports. Today we are in Minneapolis for the first ever CDL event, and yeah, I'm excited to see the matches. A lot of people don't know that Call of Duty actually has a pro side. A lot of people think it's just all about just playing public matches, but they actually have a competitive side where there's actual pro players. I'm a Call of Duty content creator, been doing it for 8 years, over 2,000 videos. If you're seeing this video, I'm probably live on Twitch right now, guys. Link's gonna be in the description. Come over and hang out with me, guys. Oh! Growing up, I really didn't play that many video games coming up through middle school, and then at that transition where my friend introduced me to Call of Duty, and I just became addicted to it. I would wake up 2 hours before school to play Call of Duty just to get better. And then I started dabbling into videos, and that's when I started creating content in Black Ops 2, and I've been doing it ever since. Yeah, Armory is where we're having the event. It's been cool. Like I said, I've met a lot of people who actually watch my content as well, even though this is a pro event. Everyone here is passionate about Call of Duty, and to have people actually come up to me and recognize like my content, that's probably my favorite part of the whole thing of doing this is just, them showing love and me showing love back.
You can see I watched all your freaking videos. Like,
if it wasn't for you and watching your game style, I would never learn how to do it.
Show my man. Hey, nice to meet you, bro.
And one of the biggest questions over the years of me actually playing is, what controller do I use? So right now we're actually gonna head down to the Scuff booth. My man Alex down there, he's gonna explain to you guys how Scuff works and everything that goes into actually having a Scuff controller.
So my man Alex here is gonna tell you guys about how Scuff actually makes a difference from a regular PS4 controller to a Scuff controller.
You hold the controller, you're only using 2 fingers, right? You're using your thumbs to press the buttons and move the triggers, and then your index finger to actually press the triggers. You have 3 fingers in the back that weren't being used for anything, and with these paddles in the back, that's our biggest differentiator when talking about our Scuff controllers, and it pretty much allows you to leave your thumbs on the thumbsticks without having to lift them up to press the buttons. So now you could press the buttons on the back of the controller and always leave your thumbs on the thumbsticks. That slight second where you're lifting your thumbstick to press the button could mean life and death in-game. Yeah, in-game you could die by just lifting you up because you're not able to look around and do things at the same time.
So first of all, with the front of the controller, I definitely use the concave sticks. It's just better grip for me in a sense with the controller. One thing is the grip, helpful when my hands get sweaty when you're playing 6-7 hours. Having that grip is always helpful. And then the way I configure the back of my Scuff, I only use 2 paddles. You're right, is gonna be my jump button, and then this other one right here is gonna be my slide button. And that's how I use for Call of Duty. I've used that since 6-7 years. I've always used the same configuration, so.
The team I'm really looking closely, following their storyline has to be the New York Subliners. I have a couple close friends, Tatch and Zoom on there, and I can't wait to see what they do this weekend.
So what do you guys think about the COD World League? I know it was a lot of just organizations, but now with how much money's invested into it, what do you guys think about it?
CDL could be like the biggest esport in the next few years, so hopefully it keeps on growing, it keeps getting bigger.
I think I speak for all these guys too. We all feel the same exact way. We dedicated our whole lives to this, and we just want to see this thing do as good as it can.
Trophy, but he's in, and he's managed to make it through. Wonderful kill there on the rated, and the backline though will stay safe. Zuma trying to bounce back. This is a solid hold from the Subliners. This is what New York wanted to see, but it's not over yet.
So I kind of want to ask, man, who is the biggest rivalry you guys have right now?
I'm probably gonna say FaZe.
FaZe? Okay.
Yeah. 3 of us beat on FaZe. We won FaZe all their championships.
Okay.
Or Sensor, Tommy, and I. We had a little rivalry there.
So you guys have one more match left, correct? What do you guys end up playing?
New York Subliners.
New York Subliners. How are you guys going into that match, and what are you expecting?
Me and Ansel in both team with Zuma and Attached. So I think they're going to be going hard. They're going to want to beat us. But I think that's going to make us want to even go harder.
I don't think the Subliners have a chance in our match this afternoon.
Yeah, so I'm excited to see this next matchup because it's New York Subliners versus Atlanta FaZe, and actually Attach and Zuma used to be on FaZe, who are on the New York Subliners now, for about 4 or 5 years, to see that head-to-head and that kind of rivalry, because if they actually win this match, this would be a huge confidence boost because everyone is saying Atlanta FaZe is the best team.
been about a 50-50 split, but inside the hill for the most part, FaZe has been hanging out, racking up the kills. If the subliners can't put something together to break this P2 hill, it's going to start to get out of control. And those are two great back-to-back kills for the subliners. Again, the pressure was put on them. They have come up big both times, but this is a non-stop pressure-having game. But now you actually have Attach going on a 5 spree. You got to make the mad dash for the contest, but easy gunfights for FaZe to win. 250 on the board, and FaZe up 1-0.
As we watch the match right now, unfortunately, the New York subliners are not doing very well. But like I said, they have great players. They have great history. So, I mean, I'm sure they'll bounce back.
Massive man advantage. Ranger Maniac gets the kill. Priest gets the next two. It is easy. The subliners just look clueless on the map. There was not a single moment where I thought the subliners had any glimmer of hope.
Unfortunately, the subliners did not beat FaZe. FaZe is probably the best team in this league right now, so I understand. They have veteran guys. I know they can easily bring it back and have some time to work on it in scrims.
Kind of want to talk to you guys about, like, what were you guys thinking, like, before the match? Like, what was your mindset going into it, the game plan and stuff like that?
Just going over S&D in depth on every map. I feel like we put ourselves on a disadvantage playing a map that we thought we could just go in and play well, but that was not the case. We lost it both times. Our respawn definitely needs some work too, so we're gonna be grinding the respawns. We don't have that much time before London, but we're definitely gonna need to go back to the war room and strategize for that.
Lastly, I want to say thank you, Call of Duty League, for having me here. It was a great opportunity. I mean, to see the CDL formed and be here for the first event. The matches are going to be intense all throughout the year. And make sure you guys like and subscribe to Whistle. And yeah, come check me out on my YouTube channel, Swagg.
$675.
$395?
Oh, he'll take them. He'll take them.
Where's the mirror at, man? Let me...
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Swagg, and welcome back to Exploring Esports.
This is a non-stop pressure-having game, but now you actually have Attach going on a 5 spree.
Two of my friends are actually here, Attach and Zuma, and I figure since I have the day off, some free time, I figure I hit them up and we go sneaker shopping. Today we're checking out this cool sneaker shop called Piff. I heard they have some really good shoes, and we're gonna go check it out, and hopefully I can walk out with some Nike Hyperdunks. They're just classics. I wouldn't say I'm a hype beast at all. I'm wearing Chucks when we're about to go sneaker shopping right now, so I definitely don't consider myself a hype beast.
I can see you rocking those, bro.
Oh, I'm gonna have to.
How much?
I'm $395.
Oh, he'll take them. He'll take them. I've been looking at the Travis Scotts. I can't reach. These are fire. I love these. This is actually really dope. You can just pull your phone out, open the photo app. There, it pops up like that. You see? $675. They have my size. These might be the ones.
I'm gonna be honest, they look good, bro.
See how they feel.
I'm a very simple guy, you know? I don't like anything too flashy. Ooh, these are soft.
Are they?
They're real soft.
With the jacket, that's good.
Yeah, it goes perfectly.
Right there.
Yo, these match the team colors too, bro, you know? Where's the mirror at, man? Come on, man. Let me check the mirror real quick. I think I'm gonna get these. I think I'm gonna get these for sure. I could just feel me frying on stage with these, you know? Those might be the ones, man. But I also like those. Those are nice too.
How many pairs of ones do you have, and how many pairs of?
Got one pair of those. I got no pair of the ones.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You have to get the ones with it.
Zoom and Attach are pros. They have league matches actually this week.
You got streaks across the board. The guns for the subliners starting to turn up.
I'm personally a content creator. I'm not signed to a team. I mainly create YouTube videos and I stream all the time. YouTube, what is going on, guys? Hey, YouTube, what is going on, man? Hey, YouTube, what is going on, guys? I'm definitely happy where I'm at because people always ask me, you know, what do you want to do in 5-10 years? And I always just say, like, I can be a content creator. There's no restrictions. It's all about just for the content I create.
For us, when we're professional players, we're focusing on ourselves because we want to be the best that we can be. So it's hard to entertain and talk to people when you're focused on something completely different. Because when you're a pro player, you don't want to stream a lot just because you don't want your competition watching what you're doing.
You might be the best, it might make a lot of money, but your career after gaming, I don't know how good it potentially can go.
To be a pro player, like there's always gonna be that young teenager who's just freakish at the game. So I feel like a longevity being a content creator, I'm happy where I'm at right now.
It's very tough to balance the two out and do the best content and then practice as much as possible. So I definitely put the priority to being a professional player because that's what I love doing.
I could stream for 6-7 hours and also get YouTube content out of that. For them, they just strictly play scrims all day and they don't get any content out of that. So me personally, I couldn't see myself doing it, and that's why I do what I do. So today, man, we're gonna be vlogging. I'll be playing against, just people who watch my videos or anyone who wants to compete. Probably the biggest thing this weekend for me personally was meeting Gary Vee. Him actually giving me some advice regarding how I approach content was just amazing.
Sometimes I see gamers hate on content creators.
Oh, it's all the time.
I'm very aware. And I laugh at them. I'm like, do you not understand this person is putting you on? You're actually amplifying their careers. They're gonna get bigger contracts and endorsement deals because of the content creation you're creating. They make fun of the players who are mad at them for making content, but then they make fun of the new platforms and don't make for it.
Yeah, that's one of the things why I started streaming on Twitch about like 2 or 3 months ago.
Good for you.
Because
You're mixing it up.
Yeah, I wanted to try something different. I was always making videos.
I get it.
And then all of a sudden now it's like I want to stream. My goal always was to hit 1 million. But now that I hit 1 million, it's like—
Now what?
Yeah, exactly.
Don't create arbitrary goals like 1 million subscribers, followers, or dollars.
Okay.
Create processes that you love. But I think a lot of people make arbitrary goals that end up being achieved and then they're lost. Changing your mind is the ultimate strength.
After the fact, we went across the street and I got some bite to eat, and it's been a while since I saw him at a last event, so it was nice to catch up with Zuma and Attach.
What was the process like with choosing teams? Like, how did that go? Like,
the people at these new organizations like reaching out and then like talking to like a couple players and then getting a gist of who's good, because like—
Really? Wow, so they would talk to like 1 or 2 guys and then those 1 or 2 guys would be like, recommend, yo, this dude, this dude.
Yeah.
What do you look for in a teammate as far as like, you want to play with them?
It's everything. It's definitely like, because I've had teammates in the past where their attitudes are terrible or just like a bad teammate overall, so like—
Because then it's hard to like grow as a team and grow as a player. Like, you want to be able to like figure a mistake out ASAP and move on to the next mistake. So you want people that are easy to work with and want to learn.
I've won with Dylan. I know what he's like. Because when you win with somebody, you know you can do it again. You know it's there.
Do I treat myself? Not necessarily. No, like I said, the best thing I usually treat is like if I want to go on vacation. I treated me and my best friend last year. We went on a trip to Italy. That was one thing I want to do, was just travel. I'd rather spend my money on traveling rather than, designer clothes or anything like that.
Really?
I went to Rome and Amalfi.
Did you like it?
Bro, Amalfi was a movie.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's dope. Yeah, it was dope.
The food, man.
The food is good.
Is it different?
Bro, what is it?
When I play creative to practice on my aim, 1v1ing and building. Actually, I spend more of my time scrimming and less in creative. When I start playing, I tend to play creative for a good 30 minutes to warm up. Then I go ahead and scrim. I use creative to practice my builds. I would say the way I play would be passive, which means I don't usually get in fights until the end game. Then I fight my way through. Really, my thoughts on controllers and aim assist, yes, I have to say it's unfair, but that's fine. You know what I mean? Cheaters. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just saying that aim assist is powerful and needs to be nerfed, but controllers are fine. Since I've been in FaZe, the experience has been amazing. I couldn't be more grateful. The response from fans has been good. They still support me and I love them. With no tournaments lately, I usually create content on YouTube. And I hope to connect with my fans more. Yes, I do watch other gamers and learn something new from them. I actually have many favorite streamers. Really, Fortnite could maintain its popularity. It can. You know, they could add patch notes. Many people love it. The pros love it. But now that is lacking, people are disappointed. They could bring back OG stuff like metas, among other things. If I made a switch to another game, which I don't think I will, I love Fortnite, but if I had to decide, it would be Valorant. Really, how they can balance, for example, make things work for both the people in casuals and those in competition. They could work on competition and bring tournaments that they love. When I'm not playing Fortnite, I usually go outside, spend time with family, do artwork, and play with my dogs. The recent FNCS Duos, which is a tournament, it was, you know, my last tournament, but I still hope that there will be more in the future, but there's still nothing. So I'm like, since no days off, I've been grinding, practicing, and scrimming more.
That was one of the hardest fights I've ever taken, just because I had to maneuver myself all the way around. That was insane. I'm surprised that guy didn't kill me, honestly. He whiffed a couple shots, but it's alright. GG's.
So everybody, for today, we are going to be doing the half screen challenge. Now, I can only see the right side of my screen. Basically, my setup just looks like this. It's gonna be pretty hard. I don't think I've done a challenge quite this hard before, so let's get right into it.
Alright guys, so we jumped out of the bus and we are going to go Pleasant Park for our first game. And I know you guys cannot see my setup, but I can only see the right side of my screen, yeah. Oh wow, this is gonna be a lot harder than I thought. I cannot even see my character on Fortnite. I can literally only see half of my crosshair. This is gonna be tough, boys. Alright, we got shield, good way to start it off, and we have an SMG as well. Alright, I'll take another SMG. So I can only see this guy with literally half of my crosshair. Oh, I can't even see the damage I hit him for. Wow, I don't even know how much I just hit him for, guys. Oh my god. I can't even see the damage I'm doing. All I heard was a crack noise, so hopefully we should be able to push off of this. I think he's over here. Yep, he's right here. Oh my god. Thank god we hit those final shots with the SMG. I did not see what was going on there. Oh my god, dude. So after game 1, it did not go well. I didn't really know how to play. I didn't know what to expect. On to game 2, guys. We got a lucky house, uncontested, and boom, right off the start, we got a really good shotgun. That is a good look. Let's go and loot the rest of this house and see what we got. Alright guys, so that is our first victim right there. He's whited as well. Oh my god. Oh my god, let's go. Alright guys, after all of that looting and all of that, I'm pretty sure we're back to 200 HP. I don't know if we're 100%, but I'm pretty sure. So playing not knowing my health, you really had to do a guessing game. So if you got shot once, you might have to pop a mini, maybe even two, and you wouldn't even know your health. I don't think he has any clue that I'm behind him at all. So what I could do is I could totally sneak up behind him and just... There we go, that is the kill. And we need to run over here and grab this guy's mats. Okay. Here for a little bit. Oh, and there we go. Our loot is absolutely stacked. We should a little bit more mats and we have 3 kills already. Good looks, everybody. Yeah, I think if I got different loot, it would have definitely ended up in a different way. Now, I'm not sure what my health is, but I don't think I was cracked yet. I'm almost out of mats as well. Oh my god, and there it is, guys. Our 4th kill of the game. That was one of the hardest fights I've ever taken, just because I had to maneuver myself all the way around. That was insane. I'm surprised that guy didn't kill me, honestly. He whiffed a couple shots, but it's alright. GG's. There we go. That is our 5th kill of the game, guys. That is unreal. There we go, guys. That is our 6th kill of the game. Oh my god. It's like zombie hordes at this point. They never stop going. There we go, everybody. It started to get easier for me because the more you play, it becomes more of like a nature to you, and you start getting ability in your mind. But once we actually get into like the box fight part, it should be pretty easy. And there we go, everybody. 8th kill of the game. This is starting to get unreal. Even when I was playing half of screen, I was playing like I had a full. It was just like, we got the mythic Tommy gun. That is another person in this fight, and I got him as well. Every single time I got hit, I always would pop a mini just because, you know, it's pure reaction. I'm not even sure what my health is, but I know I have at least 50 shield. And if it was a Scar, I'd pop 2 minis. If it was a normal AR, I'd only pop 1, just so I know the damage for all the guns. While I'm swimming around here, like, I'm gonna look for some more people to kill just so I can go for a high kill game. Even though I can only see half of my screen, it was really easy. It was not as hard as I thought it would be. I knew where I always was. I was pretty coordinated. All right, and we got zone as well. And if I mark him, we could actually hold him from zone and just, you know, keep spamming him and, you know, get him annoyed. Maybe, you know, get him to push us as well. My strategy in the last game was to spray and pray with my minigun and make sure the guy did not have eyes on me, and I was able to secure the high ground. You know, make him annoyed, make him have almost no mats, so when we get to endgame, it is going to be a lot easier for us. So even though only half of my screen was covered, it somehow worked out. Run him dry, run him dry. This is really sketchy if he has a sniper, but if he had a sniper, I think he probably would have used it by now. You know what I'm saying? And I started getting the hang of it once I got to game 2, but after that, it was getting a lot easier as I kept going on. We're gonna go up a little bit, and we're literally just gonna keep spamming him. Oh my god! We have him actually lit right now. And we're just gonna keep the bullets a-going, and we just keep spraying all of his mats out. I actually don't think he has any mats right now. Oh, and there he is! We should have run his mats dry. Even if he has 999 mats, you cannot stop the power of the Brutus minigun. Oh, and he is out of mats, and we did it, everybody. Let's go.
This is a solid hold from the subliners. This is what New York wanted to see, but it's not over yet.
So I kind of want to ask, man, who is the biggest rivalry you guys have right now?
I'd probably just say FaZe.
FaZe? Okay.
Yeah.
Since I've been in FaZe, the experience has been amazing. I couldn't be more grateful.
There we go. That is our 5th kill of the game, guys.